It's a great day in Jacksonville. I'm Penny Kievet, and today we're on a mission. And that mission is going to take us to Rey Coll.
Wow.
And Ray, I'm so glad you're here.
Wow.
And I'm even more glad that you and your beautiful wife Nancy have created a new ministry called Safe to Hope. So we're here today to find out more about Safe to Hope, and I'm going to disclose I am a member of Ray's board. So I am really excited that we have this opportunity to get to tell everybody in Jacksonville about this amazing opportunity that you all are creating to help women. So tell us a little bit about Safe to Hope. Where'd the vision come from?
Women and men.
And men. Sorry,
men.
I didn't mean, that was not intended
Statistically,
to be.
it's not a new mission.
Yeah.
1 in 4 women before 18 and 1 in 6 men or boys have been affected by child sexual abuse before they're 18. And so for many years, my wife and I, when we were married, she thought that with her abuse as a child that like many other people, she could put it away in a box and not deal with it, and that going to church and reading the Bible would just cover all those things. But it was like a wound where you cover with a Band-Aid, and if you don't treat it and wash it out, then it becomes septic, and it creates further harm to your body. And the same thing is for us spiritually and in our souls and emotions. If you don't treat those things, they become greater wounds. And so there's a point in our marriage where I was going through some training in my job. We're talking about PTSD, and I was talking to Nancy about that, and she realized that may be something that she was experiencing from her childhood.
We don't think about that, do we?
We don't.
You know, we think of PTSD as something that our veterans bring back with them, but boy, that's a really good correlation, and that was her aha moment.
Right.
Yeah.
That was her when the light came on, and so we were able to find a good mentor and counselor for her, and brought her into a place where she could receive some healing, and with my job and with my work in ministry, we believed we could combine her story and our work in ministry to help others through Safe to Hope.
And so your job, because I do think that that's an important correlation between Safe to Hope and your career, is?
Law enforcement. I've been in law enforcement 21 years now, both in the Air Force and in a law enforcement agency here in Northeast Florida.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Great. So, vision was created.
Yes.
Issue was revealed, and Safe to Hope came about as a result of?
Came about as a result of a dream to help others, because we were both ministry minded. We had believed for many years God maybe wanted us to be missionaries somewhere, but we realized that the mission field is right here in Northeast Florida. In Jacksonville, our Safe to Hope has property in Putnam County, and we believe that would be a strategic location because it's an hour away from Daytona, Jacksonville, St. Augustine, Gainesville, Ocala, and so people would be able to come there, eventually want to do a retreat center for those for people to come, trauma survivors to come and be away from people they may know and to get some healing, but yet be close enough to where they could easily drive from their homes and be in a place where they could access Safe to Hope.
So quickly, what do you see this retreat center looking like? Create that picture for us.
So short term, we are just trying to reach out and let people know about Safe to Hope, but long term, we hope to convert a 20-acre property that Safe to Hope has purchased into a retreat center. It is a retired farm. We will hope to reinvigorate the farm and raise the farm. And
so we can dig in the dirt while we're out there, right? Dig in the dirt.
And farming is a very therapeutic and wholesome way to connect with nature and to be in a wholesome place where you can just reflect on your thoughts and get either structured or unstructured counseling. And that's long-term vision,
beautiful. Beautiful.
That's what we want to do.
And I'm right there with you rooting. We're almost out of time, but before we leave, I want you to tell people how they can donate, how they can become involved, and would you give them some information that would direct them to a place where they can learn all about that?
Okay, so we're on a rocket ship to get started, and just like most ships, it takes a lot of effort to get off the ground. So we're in a fundraising stage, and you can go to safetohope.org, safetohope.org, And you can click on the Give Hope link, and there's ways to either get involved at the farm or financially, but financially is our primary focus so we can get off the ground. And there's also, for survivors and victims, you can go to our pages where there's videos, links, book links, and some basic articles to help you get started. Feel free to reach out to Safe to Hope, and we'll be praying for you and be glad to encourage you in any way in your journey of healing, or if you wish to help others in their journey of healing as a partner or spouse.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ray. And thank you for watching. And I look forward to next time when once again we'll be on a mission.